What is up, everybody? Welcome on in. Welcome on into the stream. You all already know what time it is. I'm having... There, wait. Where's my... There it is. I was like, where's my Twitch chat? I need to be able to see that too. All chats are important. I need to be able to talk to every single person. But welcome on into the stream, everyone. You already know what time it is. It's time for some more Platinum Kaizo action to be gone. Today's the day we wipe. There's no chance we don't wipe today, but let's see how far we can get. Let's see how far we can get. Rare Candy, thank you for the hi. I know you're probably not in here because it's super late for you, but you said hey earlier. Gene, welcome on in. You already know what's about to go down. I should have prepped a little bit better for this before stream. But Galactic Mercury. The Galactic Mercury fight is going to be insane. Not necessarily the fight, but it's the back-to-back part. That's just going to be a little tough. Where's it at? There it is. Glameow, Why Not, Skorupi, Staryu, into Trapinch, Tentacool, Drowsy, and Paris. And it's a back-to-back, so we have to be prepared for both. So, yo, the Philosopher, welcome on in. We have Glare. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. We don't have Toxic on you, do we? No. Because that's typically how people handle it, is just Toxic or Poison it and then spam moves for the Why Not. I don't have that. I don't have that. The Shadow Tag. We don't have a lot of mons that can really help against Shadow Tag. We'll see. We either got to go you or you. We have to go one of our flying types for sure against the Glameow, so we can easily swap out for... So we can have a nice swap out against the Trapinch. Which that one, I really... Do I even have an answer to Trapinch? Probably Prinplup. Prinplup wouldn't be bad. So Prinplup has to be in the fight. Brian, Recover, Minimize, and Swift. Which I have Aurora Beam on you. Do I have any other guaranteed accurate moves? Oops. Swift. We do have Swift. Is your special defense even good enough? 35, 40? I mean, Primplup's going to take better damage. I have Aerial Ace. I could just go for Aerial Ace. So yeah, you're looking pretty good against the Staryu and Trapinch. Oh, but it's a back-to-back where I can't heal, right? I don't have the ability to heal. So if I want to be able to swap into 2 moves on Trapinch, which Trapinch might actually just be slower. Where are we sitting at its speed? Yo, Yanelli, welcome on into the stream. We are currently prepping for a difficult back-to-back trainer, which let me show everyone what we're looking at. Swap over to this screen. I know it looks weird for... Oh, it worked. It worked. Okay. Okay. It actually worked without me having to change the settings. But yeah, we're going to have to take on this Glameow, which does a lot of damage. Why Not? Which I cannot do any damage to it, or else I'll get countered or Mirror Coat. And Destiny Bond's a threat as well. Skorupi with Focus Band with a lot of strong damage. It's got Pursuit, so I can't freely swap out against it. So, in a way, whatever I beat Why Not with, it might have to do decent against Skorupi. And then a Staryu with Bright Powder and Magic Guard, Brine, Recover, Minimize, and Swift. So we kind of want to go with our fully accurate moves, which is why part of me was thinking our Aerial Ace on our Mon, because it can't really do anything else against us. Then, following that up, we go straight into a fight against an Arena Trap-Inch. So I can't lead. You'd swap into counter. I don't really have a good... What about you? Hold up. You probably don't have anything that doesn't do damage. Not really. Yeah, so I need to lead the first fight with something that can swap out of Trap-Inch, which to me looks like Swablu is the answer to that. Either Swablu or Butterfree. Butterfree is also another option that we have. The issue with Butterfree is it would not bait out. I don't think it would bait out. Why not? So I can't just go, ooh, there you go. Why not? Let's see. Let's see. Level up learn sets. Ekans, do you learn anything anytime soon? Seismic Toss at 20. Is that you? No. Wrong Mon. Ekans at 25 learns Crunch. But not like a move that I can poison. Huh. I'm in a lot of trouble here. I'm genuinely in a lot of trouble here. My box is just not the box for this. Let me swap back over to our main screen. You're checking out the emulator, and this game looks tough. This game is insane. This game is insane. Currently, at the moment, the most difficult Nuzlocke, which some of that has to do with the prep for it. Like, people have not played enough of this game, so they don't know exactly the best everything. But overall, just an insane game. I don't have... I could Whirlwind. What's my Swablu's speed against Glameow? Yeah, it's not going to be faster. Like, Aeron would straight up bait out Why Not, and that would not be good. Geodude would as well. They just don't have any moves. Like, level up learn sets of Aeron. There's no way Aeron learns anything. Yeah. And same with Geodude. There's no way they learn any status moves. That's just not who they are. Who else? Ekans would bait out. Why not? But I don't have anything for it. My box being this bare bones is just not great for me. Is there a way... Is there a way I could bait out... Okay, if I could bait out the Staryu... Is there a way I could bait out the Why Not last? Can you get Mewtwo? Not in this game. This is a Kaizo game. There's no way they would give us a Mewtwo. Would you? Hold up. Would Geodude bait out Why Not? Or would it bait out Staryu? I don't... No, I don't know. It won't say, right? Like, the damage, the Platinum Kaizo damage calculator does not tell me. Hey, Gene, if you're still here, would killing Glameow with Geodude bait out Staryu? because of brine, or would it bait out why not because of counter? Like, would it be brine because it's type and like the move? Because if that's the case, maybe I could work with this. But then how do I bait out Skorupi next? I don't have anything weak to Bug Bite or Poison Fang. But maybe it'd be highest damage move? If it's not weak to... Counter or Mirror Coat. Maybe highest damage move? Like, with this, I wonder. Swablu against Staryu. How much damage you doing? At like level... Not enough. And then Prinplup, how much are you doing with Aerial Ace? Not a lot either. You ever... Oh, you do have Swift. Actually, part of me feels like Swablu at 25 would actually give me the best chance. Swift's doing like 47 to 56. And then you'll probably Pursuit, but maybe I get some good moves. Level up learn sets of Swablu. Steel Wing, Hyper Voice. We would have Steel Wing. Yo! Eliminate until one more. Welcome on into the stream. Can I get Rayquaza? This game would not give us any good legends. This game would not give us any good legends. We are stuck. This is not the game where they're like, here's some powerful legends. So maybe I could do some damage against Skorupi. And then go back into Caterpie. Kill the Skorupi. Do we get poison? Caterpie. Metapod doesn't learn anything. Level 12, we would get Poison Powder. Yeah. Okay. Slowking? There is Slowpoke in the game. There is Slowpoke in the game. You can simply walk around it. By that, I'm like, you can just walk around the whole game and skip it. If I could, I would. If I could, I would. This fight is insane. This fight is insane. So then if I weakened Skorupi maybe a little with you, go back into you, I'll have Poison Powder for the why not. I'm hoping and coping that that's how it goes. Actually, I could Whirlwind. I have Whirlwind against the why not. If I just keep Whirlwind, we're good. We're golden. Okay, so if worst case scenario anything comes out and why not comes in, we can just Whirlwind. Because I'm pretty certain that this should bait out Staryu. Like 99% certain. And then for the next trainer, because it is a back-to-back with no healing involved, it leads Trapinch, which that's why we're leading a flying type that can get out of Arena Trap. We go into our Prinplup, knock it out. That would bait out Paris. That would bait out Paris. Which we could maybe beat with you. You, I think, would bait out Drowsy, and you beat Drowsy. And then Lugia? No, no legends. If there's a legend that you can think of, I'm not going to be able to get in this game. All right, this is the game plan. This is the game plan. I'm hoping everything goes according to plan. You do have Mudshot, which is a little annoying, but we'll try our best to play around that. Yeah, Brine Acid. Maybe you aren't the best mon. But Brine is going to do a lot of damage against any of our other options. Oops. There's no way I'm faster. How much is Brine? Terra. Galactic Terra. Tentacool. Dig Okos. Brine's doing about 50%. So, like, the theory, I kill with that. I might honestly be able to, like, triple kill. I think I like Ekans more. Do I? No, I don't think I do. Alright. This is what we're gonna rock out with. And I'm just gonna have to hope my game plan works. And that we somehow manage to survive. I know we are wiping tonight. I just want to get as far as I possibly can. And if I can get to Mars, that would be, like, super goated. I don't think I get to Mars. I think I lose to one of these fights before Mars. But if I can get to Mars, like, that would be sick. All right. Let us... get our team all leveled up. Cool. Hi, Butterfree. Yes, we need poison powder. Gust. I'll take Gust. I don't think I take Stun Spore. Supersonic? No. Alright, hold. What level do you get? You get Psybeam at 24. Am I using you for... like, who am I fighting you with? I think I'm beating Skorupi with you, so yeah, Psybeam would be nice. We'll take him to 24. We gotta be a little careful with our levels, but... yeah, the damage is worth it. Okay. Oop. I cannot click. There we go. We'll do 23 for you. We'll do... Air Cutter, yes. And we decided 24 was the best level for you. Steel Wing. 80 power move. You know what? Why not? Why not over Astonish? Like I said, I'm keeping Whirlwind because of, like, in case, worst case scenario. 23 for you is fine. 23 for you. Alright. Let's slow back down. And let's lock in. Let's lock in. Let me save my game so I can get the right calcs popped up. Ooh, this is this is stressful. I can't wait to actually be able to do this with a decent box. Things get a little bit less scary. Obviously, things are still super scary. All right. Clear all boxes. Upload save. Oops, wrong one. Bang. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's lock in. Let's believe. Believe in the team. This game's got me stressed out. This game's got me stressed out, but I'm having so much fun at the same time. So that means everything's all good. That means everything is all good. I'm not going against Trapinch. I'm going against... Can I play Pokemon Go? I have played Pokemon Go, but I cannot play it on stream. I don't have a way to record my stuff like that. I don't have a way to record my stuff like that. All right. Bump, bump. All right. I'm so... This has got me stressed out. Ah! All right, let's do this. Floraroma Meadow. Let's lock in. Do as we say. Team Galactic will have that honey. Not if I got something to say about it. Not if I've got something to say about it. Alright. Glameow, Glameow, Glameow. Which we are going to instantly swap into our Geodude, who does some good damage. Okay. On the fake out. There is a chance that you do click U-turn here, I would say. That is your highest damage move. You love my shorts? I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Could also just miss a Hypnosis. You do U-turn. Into who? Into... No... Well, we lost. We lost. Am I faster? I'm not. You're gonna counter me. Ooh, that was a crit. Come on, flinch! Flinch or crit! Flinch or crit! Flinch or crit! Let's go! Okay! Geodude, the GOAT there. Okay! Alright, how are we doing this? You're definitely going for a water move here. Brian doesn't do a ton. Woo! Let's go, Cleveland! The Clutch! Critical hit. Okay. Swift does the same amount of damage as Air Cutter. And it will always hit. Your bright powder minimize means nothing to me! Okay, now you probably recover loot. You just brine, okay. Okay. We're at 30. Let's go. Skaroopy. Okay, how much are you doing? Pursuit's doing quite a bit. Air Cutter, also doing quite a bit. We are faster, so I'm just gonna Air Cutter. You don't have a way to kill unless you crit. And I don't want to get pursuited. You agility. Okay, I think same situation, to be honest. Same exact situation, in my opinion. I just click Air Cutter. No crit, no crit, no crit, no crit, no crit. Maybe I should have played around that. But like, who do I even swap into? I guess I could have done you. I guess something deserved to die. That's on me. Bug bite. We eat these. Perfect. And then last but not least is going to be the Glameow, who will click fake out into me, but be live on Wednesday. I'm typically not live on Wednesday. How do I want to play this? How do I want to play this against the Glameow? I think we just gotta click dig. You're gonna take some chip. Perfect. We should get the knockout here. Let's go. All right. See ya. Bang! Okay. Okay, we are -1 Pokemon, which was definitely on me. I should have played around that, but it is what it is. Let's update our graphic, because we are now at 10 deaths. That was probably a mistake. That was probably a mistake. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right. Here we go. Next trainer, the Trapinch, which I am leading Butterfree. Which you are going to just hit me with the Rock Slide, which we determined Prinplup can take. Yeah, Prinplup can take. Rock Slide. Bang. We survive. Of course we get critical hit. It's fine. It's fine. We knock out here. Incoming Paris moment. Does this beta kill? It does beta kill. Okay, so we shouldn't get spored. Wait, we actually kill. Hold up. We're faster? And Aerial Ace just kills. Your Focus Sash. Okay. Pursued does not kill unless it crits. So you're gonna go for the kill. And we're gonna go for Perth. Okay. Seed Bomb. we tank those. I think we go for Poison Jab for Poison Chance. There's the Focus Sash. You're going to try to hit me with a Spore. Well, not even try. You're going to hit me with a Spore. Oh, you're going to Pursuit. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, we're good. That's a crit. Leash Life Recovery. 1 HP. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. And then... Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. Show me the Drowsy. Drowsy's berry juice, but Drowsy should just faint to this. Yo, Blazin', welcome on in. Spooter? Yeah, Spooter's going off. The Spooter is going off indeed. And then last but not least is good old Tentacool, which everything, you know, we should just attack. We should just attack. Flinch chance. Go for the bite. Bang. You do hit me with the brine. That's not doing too much. Bang! Even with a garbage box, we only had one death. We only had one death here. It's an unfortunate death that I could have played around, but my mind was thinking saving something. Well, I don't know. It was just would have been the same Pokemon that would have fainted. Never mind. I was worried about Pursuit. Bang. Okay. A bundle of berries. We take those. So the bundle of berries is really good because berries are super limited in this game. And these Chesto berries are going to be clutch. If we make it to the forest, super clutch there. Also super duper clutch in these next few battles. I'm sorry, Swablu. I'm sorry, Swablu. You did not deserve to die there. I definitely have the resources. That's on me. Our death box is really looking bad. I'm gonna take Aeron. Anyone else holding any items? No, okay. Let's go get our encounter. Yo, Luke, welcome on into the stream. Where's my Floraroma Meadow? Hello? Hello? Flora... Oh, because they're buried. They're honey trees. Never mind. That's why it's not popping up. Well, we got an encounter anyways. We do have an encounter coming up anyways. God, these fights don't get any more easier tonight. Next up is a double battle. Which a lot of these double battles are made a lot easier if we had our Chestnut, the Slugma, which would be a Magcargo at this point. Everything's so much more difficult without it. Who did we just get? We got Caterpie. I don't have a Cute Charm on. Female Wormadam? Female Wormadam moment? Big encounter moment. You got Mew, Jirachi, and BDSP. Nice. It's a male Burmy. Okay. Not great. Not great. It's okay. It's a good mon, but when the other option is female Burmy for Wormadam, that mon's so much better. The only reason why I would suggest maybe not taking it is if you want to try for that. But due to the fact that I don't think this run is going to see another honey tree, I don't think it's worth passing up. I need the encounters. Okay. Just get caught, please. Just get caught, please. Perfect. All right. Anyone in the chat? I need a nickname that is a city for Motham. So if you got any city recommendations, hit me up. Drop it down below for the Motham. Alright, I have no clue. I have no clue how I'm going to beat this next battle. It's a double battle, but it's one trainer. And there's some demons in this fight. The city that never sleeps, attracted to lamps and light. You got a city that never sleeps. It can't be New York, though. It cannot be New York. We do have a city. We already do have a New York mon. And we have an LA mon. I don't have my phone on me. My phone's currently charging, so I can't even do any research. Yo, just a regular guy. Welcome on in. Am I playing with Docs and Calc? I am playing with both. Vegas. Ooh, Vegas works. Vegas works. I am playing with Docs and Calcs, but I'm not a good Nuzlocker. I'm probably one of the worst. But we're trying. We're trying. We're at 10 deaths here, and I haven't even done Mars. Maybe you heard a crash sound like a car? Well, go check that out. Be careful, though. Yeah, I'm not great at Nuzlocking, just a regular guy, but I'm trying my best. I'm trying to learn. We're learning as we go. This is my first ever attempt that I've gotten past Rourke. It just took a lot of deaths to get past Rourke. But I do have the docks pulled up, which let me show everyone what we're looking at in our next fight. We're taking a look. We've got Drifloon with Priority Tailwind, Ominous Wind, so it's going to get boost, Air Cutter, and Sleep Talk, so I can't even put it to sleep. A Snover, that if I still had my Chestnut, if it wasn't a victim of Rourke, would be really good. Download, super disgusting Porygon. Sneasel, Focus Sash, Night Slash, Rock Smash, Abra. This Abra's a demon. This Abra does a ton of damage. So we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna go about it with the limited resources as well. We do have you, but I don't think you really like Ice Shard. What about you? You're stuck with Poison Sting, aren't you? What level do you get? Ekans, Poison Fang at 33. Dang. And Arbok doesn't learn anything, does it? Crunch. Poison Fang at 42. That's kind of gross. You do have Intimidate, though. Intimidate is looking decent as a lead into this fight. Wait, what level do you get? Crunch 25. I wish there was a button that I could just evolve. Like, give me the ability to just evolve you, but keep these stats. Next trainer. This Drifloon, yeah. At Crunch. at 25. Crunch at 25 could kill the Drifloon. Kind of like that idea. Kind of like that idea. That would most certainly bait out Abra next, right? Most certainly bait out Abra next. Who do I want to pair you with? I could pair you with you. Oh, the Rock Slide. The Rock Slide's not the greatest idea. You're gonna get Ice Sharded or Razor Leaf, and I don't really like either. And you would get Brick Breaked. This Abra's kind of demon. 42 speed. What's this Abra speed? 47. So yeah, we'd be slower. Do I even have anything faster than this Abra? The answer's no. How much is this Abra doing against Ariados? Oh, just getting the Oko with Psychic. Yep. Aqua Cutter does kill with Primplup. Dog. There's nothing that lives. You, I guess. Bug Bite on you? The only issue with that is Rock Slide. Okay. Lead double into him and ignore Snover. Pray. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean, at -1, the Rock Slide's only doing 42%. Do you get a move? Hold up. How much is Ariados? Shadow Sneak has a 75% chance to kill Abra. Do I play for the 75% chance? And Abra only has... Well, we're obviously going to take damage, so that's not going to be the case anymore. I mean, Abra always dies. Abra does always die. How much are you doing against Snover? A lot. Oh, but you're gonna Citrus Berry. Shadow Sneak. How much was Bite doing? Oh, Crunch was doing a lot more. We could Shadow Sneak Bite, I think. We might have to do that, and I might just have to pray that Shadow Sneak kills Abra. Like I said, we're going to get the level up, and it's going to be a 75% chance to Oko. And then that... Who does that bring in probably next? Probably Porygon? Looks like Porygon, most likely, because of Reflect. Which my special defense is higher. My special defense is higher. So that should give download boost to physical. Okay. Okay. We're cooking. We're cooking. We're cooking. We're cooking. Who beats Porygon, though? I mean, probably Primplup. Primplup looks like it does fine against Porygon. Plimplop, how much are you doing against Porygon? You're faster. Aqua Cutter's doing about 52%. How much are you doing? You're doing about 52%. Yeah, then we do that with you. Razor Leaf crit, though. Against Plimplop. Does not kill. That's something to think about. And then Sneasel comes in. And honestly, I could go Cincinnati for that. And then who else do I just want in the back? Probably maybe you? Or maybe Motham. Let me get Motham trained up. What level does it evolve? Evolutions, Burmy. Level 16. So we level up. The next level up we would get Burmy. What moves do you get? Hidden Power at 20. Hidden Power at 20, but I think I'd rather just have U-turn at 16. Yeah, U-turn at 16 looks way better. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. This is so stressful. I feel like I've learned quite a bit in this attempt that I feel better about our next attempt. And I'd love to keep going. I'd love to keep going as long as we can. I just don't see it going. I don't see me beating Mars, truth be told, watching everyone else take on Mars and what they are doing. I don't have that option. So I don't see us getting past Mars, but you know, let's see. Psybeam? What moves do you have? Leech Life, Nature Power, Camouflage, or U-turn. To just teach it over Camouflage. I'm sure there's some Camouflage tech that would be nice, but I don't think we're that invested. Alright. Bug Bite, though. No, I kind of like Leech Life more. Alright. We go you. And then I mean Ice Shard, other than Ice Shard, in reality, like obviously we can't send you into the Blizzard mod. I guess you got Razor Leaf. I guess you do have Razor Leaf. You're faster though, right? I mean, Razor Leaf isn't really doing that much. Okay. Yeah. This will be our team. This will be our team. I'm going to get you. I think everyone else is good the level they are. I'm going to get you to get Crunch. And then we just gotta, we just gotta hope. We just gotta hope. Item, take. With Withdraw. I don't know, man. Sand Slash is pretty good for Mars. Yeah. It's just the issue is I don't have Chestnut. That's... If I had Chestnut, I think I could potentially get further. It's just the lack of Chestnut that's super duper brutal. Alright, let me take one more look at Ekans. I don't see me getting to 33. But Earthquake would still be nice, so we're not going to evolve Ekans yet. There's Crunch. Let's go. Holy 95 damage. Actually insane. Nope. Nope. Don't evolve. Don't evolve. Don't evolve. We need Earthquake. If I even get to Earthquake. Alright. Alright. Bang. Upload save. Oh, wait, I forgot to refresh the page. Alright, 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 alright. Let's do this. Let's do this! Let me put on items. No white herb, no lagging tail. I guess just the Quick Claw. Who do we want to give it to? Probably Sand Slash. Alright. Alright, let's lock in. Let's believe. Let's just believe. Galactic Pluto. Good luck, I appreciate it. Let's try. Let's try. Ekans. Ekans Ariados, I need you all to go off. No crits, no crits. That's all we need. No critical hits. I mean, at -2. What are you likely to go for? Ice Shard or Rock Slide? We crunch the Drifloon and we Shadow Sneak the Drifloon because there is a small chance that Drifloon lives the crunch. Okay, respectable damage. Did not get the berry. It did not Tailwind. Oh no. It air cutters, doesn't it? I didn't think about that. Okay, we tank those. We tank those. Huge. Huge! Okay. It's a crit! Okay. It should be Abra next. I'm 99% sure it should be Abra next. No Tailwind's huge because now I outspeed the Snover. And everything else in the party other than this Abra. This Abra's a demon. We just need to hope for like the 75% of the time, which is actually a little bit more because crits can happen. I'm going to glare the Snover because I want to keep it up. And we're going to Shadow Sneak the Abra. Come on, Perth! Be huge! Let's go! Okay! There's the glare. Bang! Huge glare. Huge glare moment. It is Porygon. Insane turn. Insane turn indeed. Raises its physical attack. Okay. Crit try attack does kill Ekans, so let's get out of there with you. We planned on going into Prinplup, and I plan on Leech Lifing the Porygon. We're faster, and this should get us out of crit range. Oh, that's huge damage. That's insane damage. Porygon does set up Reflect. Rock Slide. We live these? We live these? No crits? Okay. Alright. Reflect is up. Aqua Cutter still most damage. I think I have to Aqua Cutter into Leech Life here. Bang! Okay! Let's go. Ariados is just that guy. What's Ariados' stats looking like? Yeah, Ariados, it has bad attack, but everything else, he's just that guy. No crits, no crits, no crits. I don't think this kills. It is a crit, but it does not kill. And last is the Sneasel. What is Sneasel doing? Ariados is really good. Ariados is just really good. You probably ice... Do you kill with Ice Shard into Prinplup? What's the... I don't remember what button it is. Okay, we're gonna get Prinplup... Oh wait, I don't have it on. There we go. 11 points of damage. Ice Shard's doing 6... I mean, it probably Night Slashes. I would say it probably Night Slashes the Prinplup slot. Where do I want to go with this? How much is Night Slash doing against Sand Slash? 23%. What about Mothim? Oh, it's doing way too much with Icy Wind. Alright. Let's go Sand Slash here. And let's just Leech Life here. Rough Skins chip with Sand Slash, you won't? We will. Bang! Yo! He's that guy. He's just that guy. Ooh, Razor Leaf. Razor Leaf's gonna be gross. No crits, no crits, no crits. Okay. Let's go! Pretty sure it was a Karen that was fussing because she hit someone that was turning. Of course it was a Karen. Alright, we gotta get Sand Slash up and out of here, but we gotta moth him for that. And I just Poison Jab the Snover. He's just that guy. He's just that guy! Okay. You do probably Ice Shard here. You could Rock Tomb. If you Rock Tomb, that's fine. If you Ice Shard, then we got a Mon that can tank it. Bang. Free. Absolutely free. But yeah, I'll show my Ariados stats. Show you where it's at. It has not good attack. If this thing had like any bit of good attack, he'd be like the GOAT. But I'm pretty sure it's like 3. According to the damage calc, it's 3 attack. Careful nature. Yeah, these are his stats. Great everything but attack. But dude's putting in the work. Dude is putting in the work. Let's do this. Let's do this. We're on our way to Mars. Is there anything good in the water on 205? I don't think so. Old Rod, Barboach, Carvana, Slowpoke, Totodile, Chinchou. No, nothing that stands out to me. I actually wouldn't hate the Starly. Did I not get Starly? No, I got Pidgey. Pidgey to start? I think I started with Pidgey. Yeah, I got Pidgey. You gonna head out? Alright. Go enjoy your food. Make something good, make something good. I had a burrito for Cinco de Mayo. Doesn't really count, but it's a thought, right? Appreciate the good luck. Hopefully next time I see you, we'll be personal besting even further. This run might be cooked, but I will say, I learned a lot in that fight. Double Intimidate. Don't take the crits, and you're good. Alright, where are we going in this next fight? This next fight is another demon fight. Oh no. I forgot. This fight is super demon. Oh god. It's a double battle. It's a double battle, but it's a 10 versus 6 double battle. It's always kill the Smeargle side first, isn't it? Right? Yeah. It's Smeargle Dusclops. Yo, Burning Tepic Tube! Welcome on in. Welcome on in. I don't... What speed? Right? You're a double battle with said trainer. Oh, no. Never mind. I'm 100% wrong. No. They just have the 5. They just have the 5. Okay. Okay. I can work with this. I can work with this. Because it's 2 sets of fights and then Mars. Okay. Smeargle, Mischievous lead. How are we going to do this? Aron is pretty good in this fight, for sure. Because Aron kind of sits. Like, if we lock the Bagon into Dragon Claw, Aron kind of sits against it. I need something faster than the Smeargle. The Smeargle's rocking 46 speed. Dog, I don't have anything faster than the Smeargle. Like, no joke, I don't. It just Dark Voids me. How do I get around this? How do I get around this? Like, there's no way. It's because you're minus speed, isn't it? Being Brave Nature, kind of rough. You're level 24 now? But that still doesn't put you faster. If you were Insomnia... Bro, if my... Intimidate's great, but if mine was Insomnia... We'd be dealing with big things. Alright, we gotta kill the Smeargle. Do we double? Do we get the double? There's no way to get the double, is there? Motham against Smeargle? Not do it enough. What about you against... There's no... No, we don't want the double. Yeah, we don't want the double. Do we... I mean, Aeron, I think, is definitely coming. So let's put Aeron in the party as we decide everyone else. HP Grass. That's not fun. Inner Focus is also kind of annoying. What's your ability? Flame Body. This Mischievous is kind of annoying. There's no reason. We definitely don't keep the Smeargle in, right? I don't think we do. I have nothing faster, which is like super duper rough. I can't. I have Shadow Sneak. That doesn't help. If I had Fake Out, I wish I had Fake Out so bad. I don't have Fake Out. What do I do? What do I do? Yeah, there's no way I can leave the Smeargle alive. So who's doing the damage? Who's doing the damage against Smeargle? You're not doing the damage. You're really not doing the damage. Ekans, not doing the damage. Motham, kind of doing the damage. Not doing the damage. Oh, okay. I guess nothing is doing the damage. What do I do? What do I do? Poison Jab, Aqua Jetter, hope for crit? I don't have any speed reducing. I have Glare. We could Glare. Hold up. Cooking. Cooking. We lead these two. Appreciate it, George. Random message, but sure, thanks. Who do you all bait out? I think you guys might bait out... I guess you could bait out anything. Because of Houndour. Houndour, Bagon. I hope it's not Bagon. There's no way you don't tank 40%. Yo, Steve, how's the run going? Your run is probably going to die in Eterna Forest. Lost 4 months to the 205 trainers after Mars. Rough. I'm not even going to get that far. I'm currently cooking against Galactic Squad Deimos, the Smeargle person, and not a single one of my Pokemon outspeeds Smeargle. So I'm instantly losing 2 Chesto berries. And then the other issue that I'm going to have is the fact that I cannot even knock out the Smeargle with 2 Mons. So I'm trying to cook around it. Trying to. Crumple up slower. What are we doing? What are we doing? What about Sandslash? Sandslash speed ties. Yeah, maybe we go Sandslash for the Houndour. We have Aeron because I think Aeron Gyarados plus Mothim doesn't just KO. Not at the levels I'm at. Gyarados does against Smeargle is doing like... Oh, that's because Reflect is up. That's... Oh, my... Oh, I'm so dumb. I had the Reflect up from the last fight. That's why. I still get Dark Voided. My Mothim is minus speed. Alright, so we U-turn with Mothim. And then that should bait out Golbat. No, it could still bait out Houndour. I like Aeron for the Bagon in the back, so that's definitely coming. It's... Who else do I want? I mean, you kind of just sit in against Golbat. Golbat really can't do anything against you. So we'll bring you. You turn into Penguin. Hold up. Actually cooking. The only issue I have with... No, I guess that would work. I guess that would work. I'd say the only issue I have with Penguin would be it underspeeds. It underspeeds Houndour. Whereas, like, Sandslash speed ties. Sandslash speed ties, but if I level it up one, it would outspeed. I think I like level... I think I kind of like level 24 Sandslash a little bit better. Yeah, and then we have Aeron on the team. For Golbat, like I said, I think Geodude can handle Golbat. And then I feel like Primplup's just a good mon to have. It's tanky enough to tank hits. Maybe against the Misdreavus. It can handle the Misdreavus decently as long as Misdreavus gets no boost. And then I think I have to put Chestos on these two. I think I gotta put Chestos on those guys. I think that's how we go. I think that's how we go. Actually, is there a chance... No, there is no chance. There is no chance. I say, is there a chance that... See, that's why I was thinking Aeron. I was thinking Aeron, because if I could bait it into, like, Dragon Claw or Iron Head... How much are you doing against Aeron? Yeah, it's really not doing much. Even Fire Fang's not doing a lot to Aeron. Kind of like... That's... I'm thinking Aeron. I'm thinking Aeron. We level it up to 23. Yeah. I think I gotta put Chestos Resto Chestos on my first 2 leads, and then not risk any more Chesto usage. I think I gotta save them for some future fights, especially the next fight, at the very least. Yeah. Then we take this off of you. We give... We give Cleveland the Quick Claw. Because if I can Quick Claw against the Golbat, then we're really cooking. All right. Probably -2 Chestos, but it is what it is. Just beware of Spider trapping your Mons. You've had some run ends. Well, my goal is 100% just to knock out the Smeargle first. That's all. If I knock it out, I think I'm good, right? Spiderweb ends from there. Let me save my game. Just so I can get the proper damage calc up. Yeah, okay. We should be good. We should be good. We should be golden. Doesn't mean I'm not scared. But we should be good. If I can make it to Mars, I'll consider that a win for having 9 Death Rourke and a nothing team up to this point. So if I can make it to Mars, I think that's massive, and that would be a dub. 2 fights to do. 2 fights to do. We have our items on. I think we should be good. I think we should be good. All right. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. I think we always leech life because the Mismagius is slightly faster. Actually, it speed ties our Ariados. Just making it this far in attempt 5 is huge. You think you didn't make it here until your attempt 11? I think what's got me far is the fact that I've been watching the Peach Owl Daily episodes every single day. I don't think without that I'd 100% make it this far. Oh no, it sets the reflect. That's rough. That's rough. The crit! Bang! Okay! Okay, now we're in a little bit danger. We're still in a little bit of danger because Dig still kills the reflect, so that's huge. That's huge. Sand Slash compared to Misdreavus. Sand Slash is slower than Misdreavus, so there's no reason that it should Icy Wind. Is there any way I want to go about this to make my life easier? We love Peach Owl Daily. It's wild how he uploaded the Sandshrew Manip strat on Peach Owl Daily like the day after your stream. It is wild, but 100%. The person that came into my stream recommended it to me because of Peachow doing it during their stream. Alright, is there any way I wanna... Is there anything I wanna do about this to get myself in a better position? Like, how much... Psybeam, you're probably Psybeaming. How much is Psybeam doing to Geodude? More than I'd like. Holy K. Maybe Geodude is not as great as I thought it'd be. Shoot, I kind of don't like Geodude here. It's fine. I think I go Prinplup. Prinplup tanks. Yeah, Prinplup tanks. And Aurora Beam to the Golbat's doing some solid damage. Oh, F's, I just found the timing funny because you never heard that strat before. Yeah, someone came in my stream and recommended it because I was like, I need a better Mon. Bang! Okay! Get out of here! Get out of here! Let's go! Alright, Ominous Wind. Let me see, what health am I at? Oh, do I have to wait for the turns to be done? There's the Bagon. What are you doing to me, Bagon? This Bagon's probably Dragon Clawing. Aurora Beam actually just kills. Dragon Claw crit probably kills as well. Yeah, you're doing definitely crit kills. Non-crit doesn't. What about Slash? Slash is taking it decently. Oh wait. Slash, yeah, Slash is tanking it decently. All right. I kind of want... You'll be watching the stream while you're working on scripting your work split guide. Sounds good, sounds good. How much is Ariados doing? How much is Ariados tanking? I might go Ariados here. And part of me wants to try to get rid of this Misdreavus soon. So I'm going to do some damage to the Misdreavus. How much are you doing? Bite in Reflect is doing 42 to 52% to Misdreavus. So Dragon Claw into who? Okay. Okay, that's fine. We live these. No boost? Perfect. Okay! How much is Psybeam doing? 24 damage. Bagon is doing 22 damage at, or even less at -1. 15. Doing 15 plus 22. I think I have to play around the crit. We bite the Misdreavus, and then we go into Aeron. It's gonna hurt. No crits, no crits, no crits, no crits. Bang. Okay. Dragon Claw. Perfect. We tank those. Okay, here's the Golbat. Definitely going for the Air Cutter here. It's definitely going for Air Cutter. How much is Air Cutter doing against you? Air Cutter's not doing much against you. So I think... What's your speed stat? 46. I don't have anything faster than it. I think we tank one with you. How much are we doing? How much are we doing? Through Reflect, we're still doing decent damage with Iron Head. Okay. Air Cutter, we tank these. We tank these. Dragon Claw into Geodude, probably. Yeah. Yeah, we tank those. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. How do we want to play around this now? One of them's getting put to sleep, probably. How much is Geodude doing against? You're doing a decent amount of damage. We'll just Rock Slide into Iron Head to get rid of this Bagon. Quick Claw! Let's go! Why did it say it was doing way more than it looks? Supersonic, come on. We tank those. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Okay, we swap on out. We're probably getting put to sleep. That's fine. That's fine. Perfect one to put to sleep. We tank one. Rough Skin. Snaps out. Let's go! Whew. Okay, high crit move. High crit move. How much is Air Cutter total doing? 19 damage to Geodude. Are we safe to swap back into Geodude? We're safe. We tank one. We tank one. And we can just rock throw the Golbat. Unfortunate. Come on. Breakthrough. Bang! Let's go! Okay! You're living one. The Reflect finally wore off. How much does Prinplup take from a critical hit, Air Cutter? About 24 damage. Maximum, so that's a free swap in. Don't hit yourself. That's fine. That's fine. Put Prinplup to sleep. And we snap out. Let's go! Another one down. No Chestos wasted. No Chestos wasted at all. Let's frickin' go. With a box that is struggling. With a box that is struggling. We're still holding on. We're still holding on. Actually huge. Not a single Chesto Berry wasted. Massive. They put 2 Mons to sleep. Just not the ones that I was trying to avoid putting to sleep. Alright, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? The next trainer. God, this is another demon fight and a half. Take a look at it. Oops. Alright. We're on this trainer. Phobos. Dusclops, which honestly is really not that bad. The Lunatone is pretty bad. Murkrow with Pursuit is a little scary. Umbreon is also a little scary. Although, it is Pursuit, which is kind of rough, but it only having physical moves, right? Pursuit's physical, I'm pretty sure. We actually kind of eat against that. And then Ariados at the end. I feel like in the right way we can handle this. No sleep, so I don't have to worry about Chestos. Lunatone. How much are you taking from my Mothim? U-turn might actually just kill, which is kind of massive. Just kind of massive. If I go Mothim... Is there another way I want to kill Lunatone? Because I kind of do want to bait out Murkrow. Who else would I go? Mothim... Heatwave, Steelwing. I need a Mon that's faster than Lunatone, I think. Oh. Wait a minute. Mothim. My Mothim being Brave Nature is not great. You don't kill. Hold up. Who on our team? Okay. Right, that's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to go Butterfree, I guess. Or we go Ekans. Who does Ekans big out? Honestly, probably... Maybe Murkrow still comes out. If we go Butterfree... We don't have a Mon faster than... You Speed Tie. Level 25, you do not Speed Tie. Do we have anything? We have nothing else faster. And you don't die. I kind of like Ariados here. Ariados, you. To kill the Lunatone. Ariados and you to kill the Lunatone. Then Murkrow comes out. Probably. And we can Leech Life it. You're not guaranteed to kill. Is there anything... Vulpix? Vulpix also... How much is Ariados doing? 76 to 92. Yeah, I can't really go Vulpix. Vulpix doesn't have the damage. Bite. Actually, Bite does. But Vulpix... Pursuit is just destroying Vulpix. That's a little annoying. Okay. Well, I think Ariados is always our lead. How close are we to leveling to 25? Oh, we're going to level to 25. Perfect. Leveling to 25 would put us faster than the Murkrow by 1 speed. Or at least 1 speed. Probably 2. Yeah, by 2 speeds. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, that's huge. That's huge. Nothing else on our team, though, outspeeding is a little rough. Is a little rough, truth be told. Alright, so we need to get one Mon. You're at 43? You speed tie. Oh. I could level you up to 26. I could level this up to 26 and outspeed the Murkrow. Hold up, that might actually be cooking. Like we're not gonna beat Mars probably, so maybe I don't need to be as careful as I want to be with these levelings. So maybe 26 Butterfree. That will outspeed, get the double on Murkrow. And then, how much are we doing? We're doing decent damage against Umbreon. It's really not doing much damage against us. Do we just get the... We don't get the knockout. What item are you holding? King's Rock. That's irrelevant. Pursuit actually does not do a ton. Pursuit on switching out. As long as we have more than 33 HP. Oh, that's even at level 24. Level 26. Yeah, we're good. We're good. As long as we have more than 30 HP, we can easily swap out against you. How much is Motham doing? Leech Life doing quite a bit as well. Hold. Is this the bug? Is this the bug? We can then knock it out. Which we're faster than the Umbreon, even with Motham. And then out comes Ariados. Which then we could swap in probably Aeron. Aeron probably handles it pretty well. You also kind of do pretty decent. And all of your moves are contact. Yeah, yeah. All right, we work with this. We get you to 26, and then we leave everyone at the level that they're currently at. I think this fight might actually be even more free. All right, let's lock in. Let's lock in. Who wants the Quick Claw? Probably Aeron. Wait, was this the trainer that has the knockoff? No, it's not. Okay, we're good. We're good. Just making sure I don't lose my Quick Claw. Okay, cool. Let's lock in. If I can beat Mars with this, if I could beat Mars with this, I think I could beat Gardenia. Calling it now. If I could beat Mars with this team, I could beat Gardenia with a decent team. I probably can't beat Gardenia with this team, but with a decent team, I could beat Gardenia. I don't think I beat Mars with this team, though, but we're going to try. I get a sip of my water to hydrate back up. I like this music. This music's nice. All right. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Bum, 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 bum. Wait, Leech Life kills? Leech Life kills? Hold up. I don't know why it says Leech Life just kills. Okay. Okay. Wait, I can cook with this. I can cook with this then. Right, Dusclops isn't faster. Yeah, it's not faster. According to this, Leech Life does 110. Was I still on Reflect? I might have still been on Reflect. Okay, we just Leech Life into Poison Powder. Bang, he's that guy. He's that guy! Alright, incoming Murkrow. We're at level 25. According to this, Leech Life kills too. Hold up. I had Reflect still up. Again. Which is fine, because I'm going to get burned. Okay! You burned the right Mon. You burned the right Mon, that's all I've got to say. Thank you. Alright, Leech Life just kills here as well. Okay, I don't want to weaken this too much. How much are you doing? Bug Bite's not doing much. And we can get rid of your Citrus Berry. Okay. We're gonna Bug Bite the Duskull. That's fine. That's fine. Leech Life just kills. Bang! Let's go! Give me that citrus. Give me that citrus. Okay. So, if that calc was wrong. Okay. So, Leech Life does not kill Umbreon. But it's doing 78%. Do you have... Okay, hold up. The combo of this... Yo, Pure Vessel, welcome on in. The combo of this just kills Umbreon. You're not watching my stream right now? You're chatting in it. You're chatting in it at the very least. Let's go! Okay, Perth! My goat! My goat! That's fine. That's fine. Last but not least is Ariados, which is doing a lot to some of my mons. We're now at -1 attack. You're not chatting in my stream? But what are you doing right now then, Pure Vessel? This is your last mon, right? At -1, how much are we doing? Not a lot. Okay. I am going to still Leech Life the Ariados. And I am going to swap into Aron. Maybe I should have double swapped. Maybe I should have double swapped. In case of Spiderweb. Bang! Okay! You can't stop me. You can't stop me. We're going to go Ekans. And we are just going to rock throw the Ariados. In case you spiderweb here, the -1 attack should help against the Ariados as well. There's the helping hand. I mean, makes sense, but like... Oh, the quick claw! Does this kill? Okay, no Aeron kill. Poison Fang into the poison type. Come on. Okay, that did a bit more than I would have liked. Your Ariados, how fast are you? 35 speed. We are faster with Ekans. That's huge. That's huge. Okay! That's the only reason why I clicked into that, in case we do get the kill first, and then the crunch is just gonna kill. Bang! 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 Okay! It's time to take on Mars. I made it through all the Mars trainer. Woo! Alright. Difficult fight coming up. I don't have a way to burn. I don't have a way to burn or fake out, so stealth rocks could happen. Okay, okay. How are we gonna go about this? I don't know how I'm gonna go about this, but if we can beat Mars with this, if we can beat Mars with this. This is gonna be an insane fight. This is gonna be an insane fight. Alright, alright, alright. If you show him on that outspeed Scarm, it will almost definitely go for Tailwind over Stealth Rocks turn 1. Okay. Okay. It is Filter. How does Vulpix do against it? Yo, Filter kind of gross. Filter kind of gross. How do I knock it out though? Okay, well, I'm be honest, I don't know how I knock it. Oh, no, Reflect's not up. So here's the issue. Even at... Dog, why does this Scarm rate... This filter ability is just disgusting. Yo, Root Vegetable, welcome on in. What Pokemon would... Okay, I'm not reading that message. You definitely need to double into it, yeah. Well, here's the issue. Even, like, doubling into it, I don't have a Mon that gets the kill. Yo, Kabucha, welcome on in. There is not a single Mon on my team. There's not a single double with my team that gets the kill. Right? No Reflect. Yeah, Reflect is not up. Aurora Beam at... Glare with Ekans and pray for Para next turn. So if I get Vulpix up to 25, oh my. I don't understand why it's not. The other issue is like the Hippowdon just actually does like crazy damage back into Vulpix. Does it just kill? Earthquake just kills. And it not being grounded. Earthquake at -1. Earthquake at -1 does not kill. But with Sandstorm Chip, there is a chance of it killing. Yeah, we lose here. We lose here. There's no chance. There's no chance. All that work, and we're losing here. There's like there's no way, like there is no way of getting around it. We do just lose here. I don't see a universe where I can pull off this. Hold up, what about Arbok? What is Arbok doing? I wish I could copy these stats. I have 31 attack Ekans. Can I export this out and change this to an Arbok blank set 26. Why isn't it? Fine, I'll pull it up on this. Impish with 31, 31, 11, 3, 29, 14 with crunch. How much is that doing? 11 to 14%. Dog, what is this? What is this demon? What is this demon? You don't evolve. There's no way you evolve, right? Evolutions. Geodude evolves level 48 to Graveler. Prinplup. So the other issue is I kind of have to lead with one of my Intimidate Mons, right? Or else Vulpix just dies. Or I U-turn with Motham into you? But then what do you do back? There's no way to cleanly win this. I think I hyper over level Vulpix. I mean, even so, Vulpix at level 28 against Skarmory is only doing 38.5% at max. Like, it does not. It doesn't even two-shot. I could get to level 27, though. Oh, I get Flamethrower at 24. Hold up. Does Flamethrower? Hold up. Flamethrower. Flamethrower at 27. Oh, no. Flamethrower at 24. But then... at 27, I get Willow. It gets Flamethrower at 24. How much is Flamethrower? Flamethrower 2 shots. And then I could Glare. I could Glare. The only issue is I don't think I'll ever get a Willow off on Hippo, right? Because of, like, Hippo being faster with Tailwind. Oh, no, Hippo's not faster in Tailwind. At level 27. At level 27, I do outpace, but maybe it goes for Protect or Yawn turn 1. That would be best case scenario. Then I could Willow next turn. Which then probably baits out. Who do you bait out next? Baits out Solrock? Solrock's kind of gross. If you KO Skarmory fast enough and bait out a Grounded Mon like Gabite, it almost never goes for EQ. True, but I honestly genuinely believe Solrock comes out second. What's Solrock's speed? Oh, I can't outspeed Solrock. Like, I might have to sacrifice Vulpix to Solrock then. Flamethrower Skarm and then Willow into Skarm because it'll trigger AI to switch AI into Solrock, will it? Resist the Flamethrower and has a super effective move. Huh. Huh. And then I could Crunch. I could Crunch. How much are you doing? About a 66% chance. Crunch kills. I feel like I definitely need Prinplup. The Ice Beam, I think. I think Perth Intimidate usage is always great. Aeron kind of eats. Aeron kind of tanks. Or Sandslash. I think Sandslash. I think Sandslash. All these mons are rocking like super effective moves. 33, 44. You're not faster than like anything out of Tailwind, are you? Nope. Nope, neither of them really are. I feel like maybe Aeron for just, like, the resisted damage. Able to tank some hits. If I had Shuckle, this would be Shuckle if I had Shuckle. And you don't evolve yet, do you? Evolutions, Aeron. 26, wait. Hold up. Level up learn sets. Aeron. Body Slam at 29. Versus Lairon. Yeah, we're not getting to 29, so why not? Why not get Lairon? Just a tanky Mon. Alright. Let's do this. Let's do this. On Raw, it probably Earthquakes turn 1. On Raw, we probably lose here, but let's try. I mean, there's no point in not trying. You live one at least, yeah. I think I can only get Cincinnati to 27, though. I don't think I can do 28, just in case I somehow make it past. My level situation is garbage, though. I think we delete Flame Wheel. You don't really have good special attack. Nah. Alright. On Raw! Natural Gift. What does Natural Gift do again? Natural Gift. That's the one where it does the berry stuff. Okay. What would I even want to delete, though? Like, this is a really good item. Our move. But, like, what would I want to delete? Like, we need Aerial Ace. Or I guess we have Aurora Beam. Probably Metal Claw. Like, that's Stab. That's an Ice move that'll never miss. That's Aerial Ace will never miss. Metal Claw is probably the odd move out. Probably. Level up learn sets. Print up. Drill Peck at 28. Mist, Knockoff, Haze, Avalanche. I mean, you get Flash Cannon and Steel Wing. Yeah, I think Metal Claw is deletable. Do I want to play around with my levels anymore? I don't know if I can, to be honest. I don't think I can, truth be told. I think I gotta be a little bit careful. In case we make it past this, like, we've got so many fights leading up to Gardenia. And I'm already massively over-leveled. From never beating Rourke to potentially knocking out a Pokemon of Mars. Huge. Huge. Alright. It is Bright Powder Solrock, which is disgusting. Where would I go? Because you wouldn't Earthquake. You'd probably Rock Slide. I guess I would go into you. After Cincinnati. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Let's lock in. I just saved, right? Yeah, we'll save again. We'll save again. No harm in not saving. Save the game. Upload the save. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. If we can beat Mars without Chestnut, we're goated. We're goated. But the odds of that happening are pretty low, but we're still gonna try everything that we can. We're set up, right? We got all of our Chestos, everyone in the right order. Yeah. Actually, you might actually Zen Headbutt. There's a chance that I get Zen Headbutted. And then I could go into you. Okay, okay. Let's lock in. So we're most likely... We Flamethrower. Does Glare hit? Could lower the target's accuracy. You know what? I kind of like that. I kind of like that. We can't burn the Hippopotas off rip, but if we can lower its accuracy, that would be pretty massive. So let's do that. You set the Stealth Rocks up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. That's fine. Okay. So Stealth Rock's kind of gross. Stealth Rock's kind of gross. But we can live with that. Let's Willow the Skarmory. And let's Crunch the Skarmory. You don't swap. Okay. Oh, it's Lumberry. Dog, I can't read. Pluck. And you pluck my... Oh, no. Okay, it missed. It missed. It missed. It missed. It missed. I think I just have to go for the kill now at this point. I don't think it's swapping out. We're going to Glare the Hippo. Alright. No Tailwinds. No Tailwind. Alright. The hippo's slightly crippled. You're going into Soul Rock, aren't you? Bang! Okay! Vulpix, in theory, lives one? No, definitely not. Wait, I was looking at the wrong stats. Alright, it could go either way. The no Tailwind is rough. Yeah. Who does it target, though? Alright, I think this is fine. You're either gonna Rock Slide or Zen Headbutt. We'll work around this. We'll work around this. We believe. Just gotta believe. Maybe that was a better play. You Light Screen. Okay. Oh, the hippo Earthquake's here. Because it's not grounded. Yeah, that makes a ton of sense. It's a crit! Okay. Maybe this double? Maybe this double kills? Zen Headbutt. We live these. We live these. Just believe. Okay, we live these. If we can just make it past Mars, that's all I care about. Bang. Okay, Soul Rock down. Para, big para moment, big para moment, big para moment. You yawn, okay! Hold the line. Who do we see next? Probably Gabite. Perugly. Alright, what is Perugly doing? Perugly's not killing Lairon. We're gonna get an Intimidate off. And what's doing the most damage into Perugly? Iron Head? We Iron Head into the Perugly. The stones do hurt. Return into the Ekans spot. That's fine. You live! You live! Let's go! The hippo's parad! Let's go! Alright. She's without a doubt going after the Ekans spot. How do we want to go about this? Where do we want to go? We're frauding. We are frauding our way through. Let's go Perth. How does Perth stack up into Gabite? We are underspeeding. Firefang does not kill. Ironhead into the Perugly. Come on, come on. Ooh, the rocks hurt. Firefang would kill now, for sure. Hippo protects, Hippo protects. That's fine. Yeah, Rock Chip is rough. Firefang, oh, is with... It's a crit, let's go. How much are you doing against Lairon? Firefang's doing 38 to Lairon. So, hold. This is actually huge. This is actually huge. Because Firefang is guaranteed to kill Ariados, but not guaranteed to kill... Oh, it's Gligar. What the heck? Wait, what do I do here? Aerial Ace into Perth is doing 32. It does not kill. And we're speed time. There's no way... With Leech Life, we actually recover away. We're gonna Leech... Or do we Bite? It does 32 damage at most against Ariados. With Sandstorm Chip... How much am I at? 35? Aerial Ace has a 6.3% chance to kill after Sandstorm damage. If I Leech Life, we're guaranteed to not die against the Gligar. And then... Lairon's best move... is Iron Head. Should do 58%. And it's Swords Dance. That's fine! That's fine! No, we miss. Oh, and Hippo Earthquakes. Shoot. I didn't think about that. At +2. You're not going to Earthquake. At +2, it does not kill... It does not kill Lairon with anything. What can take a +2 anything? I mean, it Aerial Aces. There's no way it doesn't Aerial Ace here. So... How much are you tanking against a +2? Way too much. 51%? And then we get outsped by Gabite, don't we? Shoot. I don't see us getting through Gabite. Gabite's 49 speed. Yeah, I don't think I can sacrifice. I don't think I can let Prinplup take any damage here. Yeah, we're going to have to sack. We're going to have to sack for sure. How much is rock damage? The only thing I don't want to sack... Actually, I guess it's fine because you will just tank it. Yeah, let's sack. Let's sack Ekans. And then we got to land these Iron Heads. Hippo is pretty crippled. Okay, we live one, which is huge because we're guaranteed to take the damage now on Ekans. Thank you for your service, Ekans. You're a goat. Okay. Bang! Let's go! You Earthquake. not the crit. Was that not a crit? That was definitely a crit. How was that not a crit? Oh, because it was single target damage. Shoot. Okay, how do we want to go about this? You have Fire Fang. You're not going to go for Earthquake. Wait, how much? How much is a fourth of my HP? What's 25% of my HP? No, I need 25%. 20. Why is it turning into a 3? Oh, because I can't get to... How do I do this? 19. Okay. The issue is Vulpix is slower. Vulpix is slower. So here's my thoughts. We go Prinplup. And we go Perth. Actually, I think that's going to kill. 11 plus 16 is 27. Wait, I think I got this. I think I got this. Hold. Hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the line. Actually, it could just Dragon Claw. Yeah, it could Dragon Claw here. But I'm going to hope Gabite goes for Fire Fang against Perth. And is Light Screen still up? Wait, is Light Screen still up? Is Light Screen still up? Dog, why does Aqua Cut or Aurora Beam not do... Oh, the Yachi Berry. I think I'm going to have to sack something else. No, Light Screen is not up anymore. Okay. Into Gabite. I'm going to have to sack something else for sure. I'm probably going to have to sack something else. Okay, Fire Fang. Yeah, Ariados and Slash, I agree, is more important. Okay, Yachi Berry. Oh, you Rock Slide. Shoot. And it's a crit. Well, I think I lose Slash, too. I'm gonna be honest. Honestly, I actually might lose both Slash and Ariados. Like, Slash is so low. Shoot, I should have Aqua Cuttered. Slash definitely does not outspeed. Slash is at 35 speed. Minus speed nature. Maybe it protects. Maybe it double protects. Maybe it tries to protect here. I could hope for that. How much is Slash doing against Hippo? Hippo tried to protect. Gabite just Dragon Claws into Slash. Slash lives! My goat! Let's go! 1 HP! And we hit! Because it's Aurora Beam. Aurora Beam doesn't miss. Let's frickin' go! Ariados coming in clutch with the Intimidate. Sand Slash toughed it out so you wouldn't feel sad. True. All right, we need to kill this. We need to kill this. What move is better? Aqua Cutter. Aqua Cutter. All right. The hippo tried to protect. It doesn't matter. Bang! Bang! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we beat Mars. We beat Mars. We beat Mars with probably the worst ever team to go into Mars. Mars, never heard of her. We win these. Mars, you're a fraud. You're actually a fraud. Fraud alert. Okay. We are hanging on by a thread. By a thread. This is insane. This is actually insane. Plus 3 deaths. Plus 3 deaths. Rest in peace. We're at 13 deaths. Level cap of 28. We are definitely going to struggle with the level cap, but we win these. Unfortunate about the single target, but like these mons put in the work. Thank you, Cincinnati. Thank you, Ron C. And thank you, Alexandria. My goats are still holding their chesto berries, too. -3 chestos, but that's if we even make it to that fight. I don't know how we beat Mars. Dog, can you imagine us with an actual Mars team? Like, nothing's gonna stop us. I have not gotten my 205 encounter yet. I have not. Starly, Nidoran, Staravia, Pachirisu, Ledian, Poochyena, and probably the daytime encounter for higher Nidorino, like increased Nido odds. Probably try and go for a level 18 Repel Manip. I wish I could. I wish I could. I don't have a level 18 Mon, I don't think. I'm being honest, I didn't prep for this. Like, after we beat Rourke, it was just try to survive mode. And, like, all my team, all my members of my party are maxed level. Well, not max level, but on the higher end. Yeah. Thank you so much, team. Y'all putting in the work. Without you, where would I even be at? Oh. This is just like after Rourke, where we had a team. Hey, it's something. It's something. We got the bug squad going on. Yeah, I'm gonna change it to... I will change it to daytime. That's one empty box. True. I will change it to daytime so we have any chance of getting the Nidorans. But it's not promising. Nidorans would be really good, though. Manifesting Nidorina. True. Alright. Let us record movie. Set it to 10 a.m. And we have, well, if we can get that far, we have Eterna Forest encounter coming up as well. Alright, daytime. I can't, there's no, like, special battle coming up, right? I can get my encounter without worrying too much, right? Okay. Our 205 encounter is... Starly. I forgot to heal. What am I doing? Actively throwing? Actively throwing? That's fine. Alright, we can chill. I'm definitely killing with all my moves. Come on. Bang. Alright. I need a city. I need a city for Starly. It's not a Raven, so Baltimore wouldn't work. Star Raptor. Could do Atlanta. Could do Atlanta. No, we'll do Atlanta. Right, I didn't name anything Atlanta, right? Alright, we got a Pokemon in the box. Huge. Huge. Well, I mean, it's been nice. It's been nice playing, right? Like, we've enjoyed this run. We've enjoyed this run. It's 9 o'clock. Oh, no. My time is off. Duh. I was like, what? Because I just saw the 05. Alright, so Seed Bomb, Self-Destruct, Feint Attack, Headbutt. Honestly, what does Starly do? Maybe Starly does Staravia? Let me take a look at your level up stats. Starly, what you learn? What are you learning? Wing Attack at 21. But Staravia's learning that anyways. Headbutt, you're learning that anyways. Yeah, there's no reason to delay, it looks like. Not where we're currently at in our gameplay. Actually, no reason to delay. Stop movie. Let us save state. Let us load state. And then let me just save the game for just in case. I mean, yeah, you're getting Wing Attack. Like I said, yeah, you're getting Wing Attack. Maybe you can handle the C-Dot. Although, we got a lot of mons that I guess could technically handle C-Dot. What you looking like, Atlanta? Docile nature? Docile is nice and neutral. I mean, you got good speed. And decent HP, but what the heck is everything else? Alright. How do we get through this? How do we get through this? Motham? Motham just kills C-Dot. We are faster. Motham then baits out the Ponyta, which will hit us with a Flame Wheel. Are we faster? We're definitely not faster. We're gonna get stomped to death. Alright. Motham into Prinplup. The only thing is if we get stomped to death, we really don't have a way to get beat Ponyta. Maybe we get Starly for that, just in case. A just in case mon. And then Prinplup. Prinplup, what would you bait out? Probably Nidorino. We can go into... Oh, you have Water Pulse. That's kind of gross. How much is Singapore taking against Water Pulse? Not really that much. Dig does not kill. And we're slower. I think we're fine. Water Pulse is only doing 30%. And then out comes Seal. Which, how do we deal with Seal? I mean, Ice Beam and Surf is just doing damage. How much are you doing to Seal? You could probably handle Seal. Be real, Geodude probably does not like this fight very well. Actually, does U-turn kill? U-turn does kill. U-turn kills, and then I think it still reads based on Motham, so that's a free swap into Prinplup. Okay. I like it. I like it. Level up sets for Starly. Like I said, it really doesn't matter. I think we're going to take you to 23 regardless. And that's where you get Wing Attack. Yeah, that's fine. Like I said, we're going to get all the level up moves that we're going for anyways before we're done. There's Headbutt. I think we got to keep Swift at this point. I mean, there's no way we're getting to Fantina, but I think as like a keep it in my mind type of thing. Like, we gotta mentally be ready for that. Wing Attack, yep. And then we just teach it over Peck. Cool. Alright. Quick Claw on Prinplup. Quick Claw on Prinplup in case we can like outspeed with the whole Stomp shenanigans. Actually insane. I'm so shocked we're still going. I'm gonna be honest, I'm still so shocked we're still going at this point. We really don't deserve to be here. We have frauded our way hard, but it's worked. It has worked. Alright, let's do this. Camper Jacob leading with his C-Dot. We don't even think about these. We just straight up U-turn on out. Oh, wait, quick Claude. No. Okay, it headbutt. That's fine. That could have been so scary. Yo! Thank you for the sub, Juice VR. Thank you so much. We go to Primplup here on the Ponyta. Actually, ooh, wait a minute. Okay, it does. Already on page 4 with over 1,000 words and just finished covering Route 202 encounters. Insane. Insane. Alright, we Aqua Cutter. The Stomp. Please don't be too annoying. You gotta be kidding me. We connect though. We connect though. Huge. Huge. Okay. Okay. You go Nidorino next, right? Against Primplup. Yeah. Does Drill Peck? Drill Peck cannot kill. You think you might have bitten off more than you can chew with this project? Hey, it'll be worth it in the end. It'll be worth it in the end. Okay, the only thing that can kill is Poison Jab. So we go into Sand Slash. Maybe I should have gone Ariados. Shoot. No poison? Okay, cool. Cool. Never punished. Never punished. We tank these. Don't hit yourself. Bang! Okay. Oh, and you don't get the kill. Hold up. Hold up. Alright, how do we go about this? You're definitely water pulsing again. Do I have anything faster? It is 40 speed. I mean, you're faster. That would guarantee Ice Beam against Ariados. Sure. Listen, I mean, that project's going to be, like, super helpful. I think even I probably need to watch that. Just so I can have better work splits. Okay, cool. We Swift to not get poisoned. And then versus Ariados. Yeah, we're good. We're good. And we split up the experience a little bit better. There's 2 shots. And as long as we don't see a freeze, we're in pretty decent shape. This makes double slap do less as well. You never go for double slap there, but perfect. Alright, we just Leech Life. You tried to gather different stats from a bunch of people in the SHF Discord to try and make it as well-rounded as possible. I mean, see... Perth, let's go! See, that'll make it, like, super worth it. That'll make it super worth it. Okay! You said poison doesn't kill, right? Beedoof! Beedoof! Yes, overworld poison. Okay. Okay. I know that's not normal in Gen 4. I think that starts with Gen 5. But that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Okay. Yo, we are actually locking in. This next fight, though. Did we beat it? Your fake out facade guts. How much are you doing? Sidebeam has a roll. Gust probably kills. Oh, Sidebeam kills with Butterfree. Hold up. Alright. So Butterfree handles the Makuhita. Takes a little bit from Fake Out, but it's fine. Who does that bait in? Oh, you're the Arena Trap trainer. Jesus. What are we doing? Alright, so in this fight, Butterfree handles the Makuhita. I want to say that still baits out Diglett. I think. Because a Rock Slide? Or maybe it baits out Geodude. And maybe it baits out Geodude. But it does have highest damage rock move. But we obviously have to go Primple up for the Geodude. Self-destruct is disgusting. I like Sand Slash for the Diglett. And then you for the Spearow. I mean, if I... Oh, your Focus Sash. Your Focus Sash, boom. The issue is I can't really... There's really not much I can bring. I just gotta bring the team. We can take the Quick Claw off of you. I think I do like Geodude. Just so it can resist some things. And, I mean, Geodude does decent against Spearow. If we can manage to, like, pivot in a proper way. I know, with Pursuit it's a little tough, but... No, I think we're good. I mean, like I said, there's really not much... There's really not much we can do. We can't super plan for these fights. Like I said, I'm hoping, I'm coping that Sandpoint baits out Diglett, but I'm pretty sure it's Geodude because it's also Rock type. Then how do we beat Geodude? You're gonna roll out. I guess I could go you. And then if you go Diglett, we might be in trouble. Depending on how much damage we take. Maybe I give you an Oranberry. Like, I'm in, like, I don't want to lose mode. Maybe I give you an Oranberry as well. Like, we might be minus 2 Oranberries by the end of it, but I think overall, that's worth it to win. And this might be our last fight of the day, which is really shocking because I genuinely thought that we would be back at the beginning before the end of today. So, like, massive, massive that we're still going. This is like... It feels good. It feels good, but at the same time, it feels bad because I know I'm just, like, stalling the inevitable. But we don't give up. We don't give up. It's all experience at this point. A great ball. Alright, let's do this. Final fight of the night. Let's lock in. Sandpoint, you've been kind of clutch here. There's the fake out. That's the flinch. You've been there, man. Pushing a dead run forward feels like wasting time, but it's good. Yeah, 100%, 100%. We're getting a feel for it. We're getting a feel for it. Hiker Daniel. Bang. I will say, though, our level situation is also completely screwed. Like, we're really pushing the levels. Okay, we do see Geodude. We do see Geodude. Which, without a doubt... Do you kill? Yeah, you do. You do have one roll to kill with a Cell Rock. Hold up. No, I would just lose you against... That's the issue. Is if I swap Geodude in here, I die. How much are you doing at -1? I might have to sack something here. Because Rock Slide only sees one roll to kill. Now it could still do highest damage. Or roll out. How much are you tanking? Actually, you know what I could do? We're gonna go Geodude. If you boom, Geodude dies. Like, we just gotta accept it. You do Excel Rock, okay? Geodude versus my Geodude. Earthquake does not kill without crit. I don't kill either. But I'm going to dig to break Sash. We Quick Claw. Doesn't matter. Actually, it does matter. Our Geodude's slower. Because we're 5 IVs. We crit, but we don't kill. That's really good. We are going to take the Earthquake. We should live. Okay. Now, a Cell Rock doesn't kill, but Sucker Punch could kill. We're going to go into you. Hopefully on the Sucker Punch, actually. You do just Earthquake. That's fine. Okay, that doesn't do as much. Metal Claw. Metal Claw for the attack raise. Actually, Dig does just kill. Metal Claw on the attack. I'm hoping this baits out Diglett. Highest damage. Cool, cool. Okay. And you have no way of killing. You have no way of killing. Earthquake should only do 25.3% at most. 18 damage. Yeah, we tank those. Bang. Okay. Pursuit at most does 22 here. Oh, and we're leveling up. Drill Run, let's go. much damage is this? 80 damage, critical hit? Yeah, 100%. 100%. Alright, at level 25. Pursuit at most is doing 20 damage. Is anything doing 19? Nothing's doing 19 without crit. So I think I can attack once. Slash doing most damage. We do just get plucked. Yeah, we still live. Oh, you stole my Oranberry. Shoot. I didn't think about that. Okay. Yeah, nothing kills. Nothing kills. Bang. And we move on. We move on. I don't think I do this next fight. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. We don't do this next fight tonight. We pull this next fight. Surprisingly. We surprisingly keep the run going. Actual insanity. I don't know how we're doing it, but we're doing it. And Thursday, we will probably have the run loss. But I did say that in this past one, so who knows? Who knows? Actually shocking. Actually shocking. And I mean, maybe our level situation's not as shot. If I rely on a couple of our lower level mons, maybe we have a chance. Maybe we have a chance to keep the level cap going. Like Staravia's only 23. I think that's something massive to think about. Judo also only being 23. You only being 25 with 1,600 experience to level up. Like Perth, New York's only 24. You're getting there. Butterfree is getting there, but we do have Motham in the box. If only my Motham wasn't slow. And Motham's only 23 too, so maybe there is a chance for us. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, but hey, we're hanging on. We're hanging on. Hanging on for our lives. You know, our box might do decent in Gardenia. Probably not, but it might. It might. That fire trainer is gonna be disgusting. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I'm shocked we're still going. But we're still holding on. We're going to wrap up the stream here. Thank you, everyone, for hopping in. I had a lot of fun tonight. I'm glad we beat Mars. The PB is still going on. Where's the jelly at? Because it's not stopping us. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching. I will hopefully see you this Thursday where we keep the run alive. But until then, everyone, peace.